So this is a further explanation of start a business for some people who haven't understood what is start a business from my other videos that I've created. So let me give you an example here on how the start a business app works. You could see that in today's world or in today's life, in order for someone or anyone to start a business, the first thing they need to do is they need to raise capital or starting capital for them to start that business. It might be $100,000, it might be $10,000, any amount depending on the kind of business you want to start. But majority of the people who want to start a business actually do not have this total amount of money. For example, you can see a poor person who isn't making that much money, and they have all these responsibilities first they have to take care of before they go ahead and start a business that is fully funded by themselves. So most businesses would go and ask for a loan, maybe from the bank. That's how people start a business today. Another way is that you can ask for a loan from friends and family members. Another way is that you can actually save the whole amount after some duration of time, depending on how much money you make. And those are very effective ways. But there's some people who don't have the ability to go to the bank to ask for a loan. Others don't have the ability to actually ask for financial support from their family and friends. And other people don't have even an actual income so that they can say they are going to save this money. You could see that most people who are unemployed around the world are people who do not have jobs. They can get money from relatives, they can ask for capital to start a business, or they can go to the bank. These are the people that start a business is trying to advocate for their needs. So startup business works like this. It gives anyone who is unemployed or who doesn't have the ability to actually find total capital to start a business, um, give them the ability to find other people who are like them, but at the same time, these people have a vision to start a business, they have an idea, and they have a little bit, or they can go find a little bit of the starting capital that they need to start a business. So it connects poor people together, for example, poor people together or people who don't have total starting capital to start a business. For example, you need a number of 10 to start a business and you only have one. What start a business does is it gives you the ability to connect with all these people, and they help you get the full amount you need to start that specific business. So it helps one person get 10 people so they can be able to start a specific business. Now, most people who are from maybe the working class, or people who are rich, or people who have money, politicians, maybe they might not understand the importance of the startup business and why it's important to have a platform that connects people who do not have the ability to save up to start a business or to borrow from family or banks. Some people will not understand why it's important, but there is someone out there who knows that they have a very good business idea, but they do not have the ability to get the full amount to start that specific business. But this specific person also at the same time, but for example, they are looking for $60,000 to start a business. This person has a business idea for starting capital of $60,000. They can't find it or they can't get it anywhere, and this opportunity they come and go. So it helps this person find, maybe for example, this person has $5,000. It helps them find 12 other people who are interested to start a business with them after they have had their pitch, or they have seen also their business idea. It helps them come together to start a business. And as I repeat, not everybody will understand why it is so important to connect one person who wants to start a business with another person who wants to start a business, because maybe the people who will be watching are not the people who the startup business is targeting. Maybe it's the people who are watching are normal people who can afford, they have jobs, they don't really need support to start a business. But you can see that either way, it is very important to have a platform that enables people to connect with each other to start a business. It promotes unity. It kills some things like I'll give you an example of things that it kills. In fact, thinking of which, number one, racism. You cannot be racist amongst people you want to start a business with. This start a business, it will connect white and black people, for example, together to start a business. The poor white people and the poor black people will have to connect. They have to connect. They have a responsibility to connect, or else they will remain poor. Or they will have to find another method to get to where they're going. But you see, most people will be less discriminative because now people will be looking at what ideas people have rather than their color of skin in order for them to start a business. You look at the business world, you'll find that maybe people are somewhat discriminative because they don't really need that kind of business. Maybe they're interested in your personality and everything, but when it comes to a business, poor people mostly or unemployed people will have to put aside their differences in order for them to be able to start a business. A poor person in the United States who is black and a poor person in the United States who is white will have to connect in order for them to start a business. And you cannot be discriminative and say that I only want to start businesses with white poor people because maybe white poor people will not all of them are actually racist, but the few that are racist will have to come back and put aside their differences in order for them to start a business. So it will help reduce racism. Number two, it will help reduce tribalism because now different tribes have to come together to start a business. Because now in start a business, you put out a request, you want to start a business, you put in a certain amount of money, you send it to a certain location, and then people will respond from different tribes who have seen your business idea and they're interested in starting that business with you. So it will reduce tribalism, it will reduce nepotism, it will reduce so many problems that I can't mention offhand. Maybe some of them are even unpredictable. Some of them are predictable problems that it will solve. Some of the problems maybe will be solved that I don't even know about. But enabling people to be able to start a business with each other is very, very important. And it comes down to people who are unemployed and people who can't afford to raise the total capital for themselves to start a business. So for those people who maybe don't feel like start a business has a lot of relevance, you have to look at people who actually are broke and poor people and unemployed people. Where will an unemployed person get money to start a business when they're not saving money in the bank, and some of them maybe don't have relatives or friends to help them start a business? They have to find a platform where they can connect with each other and come in with the little amount of money they have in order for them to start a business together. So this platform is specifically targeting unemployed people and people who maybe are poor, maybe they are employed, but they don't have the ability to actually set aside some money to start a business. So start a business fights for everyone, and it excludes. Um, okay, it fights for everyone and includes mostly people who don't have the ability to start a business. Because there's one thing that is for sure: when you connect two people who don't have enough capital to start a business, when you connect these two people, maybe one person has $10,000 and they need $20,000 to start a business. So you connect this one person with $10,000 and another person with $10,000. Either this person is interested in starting the business with them or they have the same idea. When you connect them together, number one, you will have solved problems in terms of distance. Maybe this person was a racist person and this person was also a racist person. Maybe this person was black and racist and this person was white and racist. But this person needs to start that business and also this person needs to start that business. They will have to come together in order for them to start a business. So they have to put aside their differences first in order for them to start that business. So there will be a lot of unity. You could find maybe there are demonstrations and people are destroying property. You cannot go destroying people's property, yet you have invested in certain number of businesses. You also be afraid that another person will destroy your business. So people will start having something to lose when the startup business platform is available to them. Startup business, I can't mention all the problems it will solve, but the first thing that everyone should know, number one, is the startup business will solve unemployment. Maybe not all of it, but to a certain percentage, maybe more than 50%. When you connect two people to start a business, they will employ someone or they employ themselves. So you see, either way, there's some sort of job creation that will come from the existence of startup business in a specific area. For example, when you've connected two people with $10,000 to start one business, maybe a $20,000 business needs like 4 employees. So you see, you have connected them. This person would have taken 2 years to start a business if they finished saving their money, and this other person would take 2 years to start. But you've connected them immediately. This person said in 2017, I'm going to save $50,000 to start a business after the end of the year, and maybe they have $10,000. This person doesn't need to do that anymore. Maybe that business opportunity by that time December comes in 2017, the business idea would have already been gone. You connect this person with 5 people with $10,000 to that business. The only thing they need to do is to pitch the idea to those 10,000, those 5 people with $10,000, and then they come together and start a business. So the speed at which unemployment rate will be solved will become higher. I hope I'm making some sense in my videos. Maybe some people are not understanding what I'm saying, but startup business is very simple. It connects two people who want to start a business with each other. Number two, the second problem startup business solve is unemployment. Sorry, government revenue. When people start connecting with each other to start a business, it means a lot of people will start connecting with each other to start a business, because now they have realized they just need a little bit of the amount required, or the total capital they require to start a business, and find a few people who are interested in the idea, start a business with them. It will affect the government revenue in certain ways. Now, I don't know how many times a government revenue will multiply from the existence of startup business in their country, but I believe, for me, for example, according to my calculations that I did for myself, and you can do for yourself also at home, the startup business will multiply a country's revenue by 3. When you help people start a business, number one, the standards of living will increase. They'll start buying vehicles, they'll start paying taxes, they'll start paying parking fees and licenses and all that. So the country's revenue will be affected, because either way, the current form by which a government makes money is by taxing people. So they tax people who are working, of course, who are employees. You can't tax someone who isn't working. So a country's revenue collection will go higher. I may not have the equipment to actually show you exactly how startup business affects, but I have the mouth and I have the project and I have the understanding to actually explain to you a little bit of how the government revenue collection is affected. So the startup business, it has a lot of contribution in the society, and I don't know why nobody has ever created such an platform. But I believe maybe that person is me, or maybe there's someone else who tried and failed, or maybe there's someone else who didn't have the proper method that I do,